One wrong answer and you're out. Almost nobody survives the last 5. How far can you get? Which one is spicier? Bell pepper? Or jalapeno? Jalapeno. Up to 8,000 on the Scoville scale. The bell pepper scores 0. Which one grows underground? Potato? Or tomato? Potato. It grows as a tuber under the soil, while tomatoes hang above it. Which one is mostly water? Cucumber? Or banana? Cucumber. 95% water. The banana is only about 75. Which one is a citrus fruit? Apple? Or lemon? Lemon. A true citrus. The apple belongs to the rose family instead. Which one grows on a tree? Coconut? Or pineapple? Coconut. It grows high on a palm. The pineapple grows on a low plant at ground level. Which one is made by bees? Maple syrup? Or honey? Honey. Bees make it. Maple syrup is boiled down from tree sap. Which one has more calories? Avocado? Or apple? Avocado. About 160 calories per 100 grams. 3 times the apple. Which one is a root vegetable? Lettuce? Or carrot? Carrot. The part you eat is the root itself. Lettuce is all leaves. Which one is not a plant? Mushroom? Or broccoli? Mushroom. It is a fungus. Genetically, it sits closer to animals than to plants. Which one is botanically a berry? Banana? Or strawberry? Banana. The banana is a true berry. The strawberry is not one at all. Which one is botanically a fruit? Cucumber? Or broccoli? Cucumber. It grows from a flower and carries seeds, so botanically it is a fruit. Which one is spicier? Jalapeno? Or habanero? Habanero. Up to 350,000 Scoville. 40 times the jalapeno. Which one has more potassium? Potato? Or banana? Potato. Over 400 milligrams per 100 grams. More than the banana. Which one came from the Americas? Rice? Or potato? Potato. It was first farmed in the Andes of South America. Rice began in Asia. Which one is not a true nut? Peanut? or hazelnut? Peanut. The peanut is a legume, closer to peas and beans, and it ripens underground. Which one makes you cry? Onion or garlic? Onion. Cutting it releases a gas that turns into a mild acid in your eyes. Which one has more caffeine? Coffee or tea? Coffee. A cup of coffee carries roughly twice the caffeine of a cup of black tea. Which one is a grass? Spinach or corn? Corn. Maize is a giant grass, in the same family as wheat and rice. Which one never spoils? Honey or milk? Honey. Sealed honey never spoils. Pots thousands of years old were still edible. Which one has more vitamin C? Orange or bell pepper? Bell pepper. Around 128 milligrams. More than double an orange. Which one's seeds contain cyanide? Apple or banana? Apple. Apple pips hold a compound that releases cyanide when they are crushed. Which one ripens after picking? Banana or strawberry? Banana. Bananas keep ripening after picking. A strawberry never gets sweeter once cut. Which one has more sugar? Dates or banana? Dates. About 66 grams of sugar per 100 grams. 5 times the banana. Which one is spicier? Habanero or ghost pepper? Ghost pepper. Over 1 million Scoville units. It was once the hottest chili on Earth. Which one is actually a flower? Broccoli or cabbage? Broccoli. Every green bead is an unopened flower bud. Leave it and it blooms yellow. Which one has more protein? Rice or lentils? Lentils. About 9 grams per 100 grams cooked. 3 times more than rice. Which one stops jelly setting? Pineapple or orange? Pineapple. Fresh pineapple carries an enzyme that digests gelatin, so the jelly never sets. Which one is a stem, not a root? Carrot or potato? Potato. A potato is a swollen underground stem. That is why it grows eyes and shoots. Which one wears its seeds outside? Strawberry or blueberry? Strawberry. Those tiny specks on the skin are the real fruits. The red part is swollen stem. Which one feeds more people? Rice or potato? Rice. Rice is the staple food for more than half the people alive today. Which one is a true nut? Hazelnut or walnut? Hazelnut. Only the hazelnut is a botanical nut. A walnut is the stone inside a drupe. Which one is a nightshade? Zucchini or eggplant? Eggplant. The aubergine is a nightshade, a cousin of the tomato, potato, and chili. Which one is the same species as broccoli? Kale or spinach? Kale. Kale, broccoli, cabbage, and cauliflower are all one species, bred by humans. Which one is botanically a berry? Watermelon or strawberry? Watermelon. The watermelon is a berry with a hard rind, known to botanists as a peepo. Which one costs more by weight? Vanilla or saffron? Saffron. Saffron is the most expensive spice on earth. Each thread is picked by hand from a crocus flower.